I was just talking to Tasha then. Let me just check this. I'm going to do a microphone check. Wait a sec. It's just, this microphone does work. Some of it doesn't work. It's very frustrating. Grapes, man. Fruit. This shit is magic fuel. Organic. Not even organic, man, but just quality. High Bix value fruit. Fantastic stuff. Those hands there. There's a lot of bite cleaning solvents going into those hands. A lot of discussion. Did you see the debate we had yesterday with Primal Edge Health, I think it's called, and Drew Moore? They had me on, which is really cool. That's open-minded that they had Durianrider on for a bit of a debate, a bit of a discussion. We talked for about 2 hours, back and fro, a bit of banter, covered some points, shared some stories. Literally, I could have talked for hours and hours and hours. You know, it was. We had some good stuff. It was just, for me, a great format. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more of that. Give the video a thumbs down if you don't want to see more of that. Anyway, just a quick video here. Just talking about the points yesterday. And people are like, who won, you lost. But it's not about who won or who lost. It's just about sharing. Because it doesn't matter. If you've got a vegan bias, like Harley won. If you've got a carnivore bias, Harley, you know. That doesn't really matter. What matters is sharing personal experiences and giving objective information and stuff like that. Like today, I did a running race. I turned up late, missed the start, too much sex, and didn't know where to go. You know, couldn't find I'm in this forest, running around Black Hill Conservation Park. Couldn't find where it was. You know, no, done, game over. And so I was lost. I was totally fucking lost. I asked some walkers, have you seen any runners? And they're like, nah. And I'm looking on the path, looking for footsteps, and eventually found them. I'm like, okay, hundreds of people are going this way. And so I'm running along the path, but I was like, you know, minutes and Ks behind. So it was game over. So anyway, but I was lost. And I had no motivation. Well, not no motivation. My motivation was definitely shunted. It was killed. You know, because I was by myself in the forest, not knowing where to go. And I'm like, I want to be with the pack. I want to be, you know, competing. I want to be charged. I want to be feeling good. And I couldn't. You know, I was unorganised. My fault. But a lot of people out there in the vegan world, they go vegan and they believe they get sent down the wrong path. You do a juice fast diet, you know. You should do a breatharianism. You should do dry fasting. You should do no sugar. You should do no fruit. You should do no starch. You should be doing none of this stuff. No exercise, no sleep, lots of green tea, no beans, lots of beans, blah, 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 all this sort of stuff, you know. Just generally orthorexic, all right? Orthorexic behaviour. And if you're an orthorexic vegan, man, and you start focusing on your fucking eyelids. There's a fucking YouTube channel out there talking about people's eyelids and shit. It's like, your eyes are sunken in. It's like, look on the street. Most people's eyes are sunken in unless they had a fucking eye surgery or whatever. It's just hilarious, man. This shit, people, if you're wearing a vegan t-shirt or whatever, and anything goes wrong, it's because you died. If you're wearing a fucking meat eater shirt, it's like, if anything goes wrong, just bad luck, eh? Just genetics, just your time. So it is quite hilarious, man. It's fucking hilarious at the double standard society has. But I get it. And I'm fine with it. You know, I get it, I understand. I've been vegan 18 years this month. And even in that debate, there's like, oh, you're not a vegan, you're a fake vegan, you're too fit, you're too healthy, your blood tests are too good, you must be sneaking meat and now and then. And it's like, I'm not. You know, why would I? You know, I've eaten meat most of my life. Not most of my life. Eat meat for the first 20 odd years of my life. You know? And as an athlete, eating meat. And I understand how I perform with that, how I feel with that. And I didn't like how I felt, didn't like how I performed. Mostly I didn't like how I felt. It just felt heavy and, you know. And I don't like masking fatigue with stimulants like all these carnivore people do with bulletproof coffee or whatever. They're just like chugging back so much coffee. I'm like, when you're that high all the time, you know, you don't really feel much. You're just high. You're never really sober. So I've done my experimentation pre-vegan days with the raw food, meats and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I didn't like how I felt. I didn't like how I performed. I didn't like how it smelled. I don't really like the taste of it either. When I was eating meat, it was all about the sauces and the tartare sauce. And, you know, when I even eat raw fish, it's too fishy, man. You know, I could eat it occasionally, rarely, you know, but every day, no way. Every week, no way. It was just too intense. But with fruit, man, this shit I can eat every fucking day, every fucking meal, if it's good quality. It's just instinctive for me. So I understand there's people out there who get so fucking hungry, they're just like, I'll eat anything. And when you're hungry, man, you'll fucking eat anything. I'll eat the shittiest grapes if I'm hungry. You know? Simple as that. So a lot of people out there get orthorexic. When you get orthorexic, you get hungry. You start getting fatigue symptoms. Your enervation's kicking in. And you're in this forest where you're lost. And now you're walking around, you're not feeling so good. This morning, I felt like fucking Superman. Didn't have any stims, got really good fitness at the moment. And I'm just there to charge up. And so I was feeling good, but still my motivation was really kicked down because I was lost. So can you imagine being a vegan, eating no fruit, or doing a juice fast, not enough calories, not sleeping enough online, all your family members saying you can't be vegan, you won't get enough protein. So you're starting to feel a bit like, oh man, unless you're like a fucking egotistical, narcissistic, arrogant motherfucker like me who doesn't give a fuck what anyone says, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Unless you're a freak like me, then if you're a normal person, that's gonna weigh on you. So I understand why a lot of people go off vegan, man, because the social disapproval is fucking real. It's real. And then you get the situational inconvenience. You go to someone's house and like, oh, you're a vegan, oh, it's too much rice. And you know what I mean? If you're a vegan, turn up to fucking fruit, bring your fruit to fucking Christmas dinner like I've done before. People are like, I love the attention, man. I'm a fucking attention whore. That's why I do well on YouTube. But you have all these people out there who are like, quite shy. And man, that's innovation. That's stress. That's stress, man. I couldn't give a fuck what people say, really. I mean, I might get pissed off and angry, but I don't get really hurt. It doesn't prevent me to go on social media and doing shit. Look at these people shit say about me on your social media. I mean, you could live in that debate we had yesterday. Fake Natty Tristan was just full sledging me and talking shit. And it's cool, whatever. Talking your shit back, but he is a fake Natty. You can just tell by the look of someone. It's pretty obvious. If you've taken, I don't recommend, but sometimes in life you have to do things to understand what they really like. I've done steroids from my local family doctor. I understand what someone looks like and performs like when they're on anabolic steroids. Same with EPO. I haven't taken EPO, but I've had friends who've taken it. And there's a certain vibe you get as a cyclist if you're on EPO. It's as simple as that. And I've seen, people do 11 minutes 14 up Norton Summit, and I'm like, that ain't fucking natty. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't hate people like that, but there's people out there who will lie about it and project massively. Oh, these steroid cheats and they get a clean tattoo. But it's like, man, you're doing the same. What's they're doing? Or they're like got a lot of muscle, and it's like, I don't do steroids. I'm clean. It's like, well, you look exactly like the people who take steroids. Simple as that. So this is how it is, man. If there's smoke, there's fire. And so anyway, getting back to the loss thing. So people are lost, they're in the family stress, and maybe their partner's going, well, or they get sick. Now they're getting sick from whatever reason. They're getting run down or stressed, and they get sick. And people, if you ate a bit of meat, you wouldn't be sick, mate. You know what I mean? All you need to eat is eat meat, it turns into muscle. If meat turns into muscle, how come steroid prescriptions are all-time high? How come people injecting steroids online, steroid seizures at the borders are all-time high? You go to any fucking gym, and I'll fucking point out the people on steroids. And 99% of them say, I'm not steroid. No. The stigma on steroids is huge. And I love to bring it up because it's it's an underpinning of society. We have The Rock, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Watch the documentary Bigger, Faster, Stronger. Christian Boving, when he was like, I do steroids, boom, contracts all ceased. People didn't want to touch him. He was honest though. He's saying you can't get a physique like this without steroids. And he called people out, and he lost a lot of money from it. Lance Armstrong, when Lance Armstrong said, I done EPO, steroids, yep, boom, cut. People like honesty, and so I understand why people lie about taking gear, etc. If you've got a physique like a fake natty, then you're a fake natty, and I don't hate you. But if you're pushing out what's that the dopers are pushing out, then you're also doping, and I don't hate you. But I might mention something or call that fake natty. Especially when people are in the carnivore movement saying, I'm this swole because I drink raw milk. It's like, fuck off, man. I've drunk raw milk. I did weights. I didn't look like that. But when I started doing steroids, then my body started to develop those characteristics. And I stopped, and then you lose the gains. You have less water in the muscles, etc. That's how it is. You get off the gas, it's like a balloon. That's why there's big pro bodybuilders who are taking really high dosages. Not low dosages, they're taking really high dosages. Once they stop, cycle down, they swell down. It's all that water retention in the muscle. Anyway, where's this video going, Durianrider? You're rambling a lot. Where's it going? It's a lot of the main reason people are ex-vegan, I would say, is social disapproval. Or they have unrealistic expectations. On the video yesterday, the debate discussion, Drew was saying, you wanted to get, muscular and lean and cut. But he's doing cycling. Cycling, if you're training hard on the bike and eating this way, you're going to start looking like Chris Froome or Durianrider or, Lance Armstrong when he used to race, or, Contador. You're going to be a lean, lightweight, athletic physique. If you're doing marathon running, you're going to look very lean. You ain't going to maintain mass, man, unless you're doing anabolic steroids. So if your goal is to look like a steroid user, then don't do cycling. Because cycling's catabolic. Cycling makes your legs skinnier. It makes your arms skinnier. It makes your chest smaller. It makes your abs more defined. It sucks you up, man. As long as you're eating this way, There's plenty of fat cyclists out there who'll never lose weight because they eat so much fat. And they do a lot of miles. They do a lot of training, but they'll never, ever get lean because they eat so much fat and protein. But if you're a high-carb vegan and you're riding bikes, you're going to get lean. You're going to look like me or Freely or Natasha or Tori or fucking a zillion other high-carb vegan crew out there who love riding bikes and love fucking rice and they love their sugar and they love their fruit. You're going to get lean. And if you're out there not riding bikes, pumping steroids, like all the raw carnivore fucking people claim they're not doing, then you'll start to look like that as well. And you can look like that as a vegan as well. There's plenty of vegans out there who take steroids. There's plenty. I'm not going to mention any names, but it's pretty obvious who's taking gear. And it's not a worry. I've got no issues with that. But I'm not going to believe the fairy tales, all right? So you got to be clear. What do you want to look like? If you want to look like a steroid user, then there's things you do to do that, Watch the documentary Bigger, Faster, Stronger, all right? Find someone who's open about taking gear and talk with them. Not the people, oh yeah, I did it once, oh yeah, no, and they look fucking staunch. No, man, I wouldn't do that. It's like, come on, you narcissist. Just be honest. But there's plenty of people out there who are open and honest about gear. Actually, there's not many, but they're out there. So if you want to look like that, then that's what you got to do. And if you want to be super lean, then that's really fucking easy, man. It's rice, fruit, sugar, ride your bike. And if you don't ride your bike, you'll still lose a lot of weight. But if you want to get that really fit, lean look, emaciated prisoner of war camp, some people call it, whatever, and you want to feel like an angel in the mountains, then yeah, this is the lifestyle for you. So that's where this Drew guy made the big mistake. And the first thing when I want to help someone is I've got to understand what is their goal. What is their goal? And I'm just listening to this guy, and he's like, he wants to be more muscular. And, why does he want to do that? Because he wants more social approval. Why does he want that? He wants more pussy. Why does he want that? Because he wants more feminine energy. Why does he want that? Because maybe he didn't get enough love from his mum as a kid or whatever. Who knows? There's always reasons why we do things. Why do I do YouTube? Because I love fucking helping people out. Why? Because it makes me feel good. Why? It just does. I love seeing more quality fruit on the shop. So that's good for me. I love going to a supermarket and there's vegan Easter eggs everywhere for me to do YouTube reviews on. And I like making money because I can buy cool bikes and I can ride places and then I can share with you where I went and get you hyped up to fucking ride bikes and fucking slaughter your personal records, Like just, you make changes in your life. I like fresh air. And the more people riding bikes is more fresh air for me. And that's benefits me. So there's always, why does someone do shit? Why does someone do shit? People do stuff to impress their parents. Well, eat some meat. I raised you, you're some vegan hippie. Eat some meat. Okay. Why do they do that? Because they want to feel love and approval from their parents. So when we slam people for eating meat, yeah, I get that frustration, especially the fake vegans out there like Ravana and Bonnie and Raw Enlightenment and all these people out there. They're never really giving a fuck about the animals. It's more like, I can get some fame. I wasn't pretty enough to do modeling, but I can be fame from being a vegan. People love me. I can make money. And then, the carnivores, ex-vegans trending, I'll do that. I'll get more fame and more money. It's like, so these people, they just chase whatever trend's going on there with fashion. People will give me attention if I wear this top or these sunglasses. And that's just human nature, man. We chase approval. But if you live for people's approval, if you live for your parents' approval, then you will die by their rejection. So be very careful what approval you seek. I say seek self-approval. Seek environmental approval. Is what I'm doing now beneficial to the environment? Does it inspire other people to be more environmentally friendly? And together we make the world a better place. Look around, man. This world is crashing fucking hard, man. We've got crazy wars going on. We've got crazy shit going out there, man. Watch the media. Shit's going real. The pollution, the food crisis, the work. And it ain't some conspiracy shit. It's real, man. Jump in a plane and go across the country and look at all the forests getting chopped down. for livestock and grazing. Go out and stand on a busy road and see all the cars. It's just getting more and more and more. People are so innovative. They're jumping in a car, driving to the coffee shop, getting a cup of coffee. Oh, I can wake up now. Drive it. They can't, that's how tired people are. They're using a car to go and get drugs to wake up. And then at night time, they can't even sleep. They're so innovative. It's like, I need some pills to go to sleep. I need some alcohol to wind down. Uppers to get up, downers to get down. It's like, fucking hell, man. Just pull out the uppers and then you went out the downers and then you went into the uppers and then cut the fuck up and go, go, go. That's too simple, Harley. We're giving teenage women, oh, you got a pimple on your chin? Here, have some sex steroids, estrogen, progesterone. Give them the pill. Oh, I did a vegan, I got hormonal problems. What? No, never. Orthorexia? Yeah. Eating rice, fruits and veggies? No way, impossible. You go to your doctors as a female, I've got a zit. Most of the time, they'll give you the fucking contraceptive pill. They're going to give you sex steroids for life. You can take sex steroids every day from 16 to 36 or 46. And then when you hit menopause, they'll give you more drugs, more steroids, hormones. Fucking outrageous. Outrageous. So, if someone's got low hormones, it ain't because they're eating plants. Because if that was the case, then only vegans would have hormonal issues. Look at all the bodybuilders out there taking steroids in the gym. All the athletes getting busted for steroids. And most of them ain't vegan, are they? We've got meat-eating athletes getting caught for doping offences. Lance Armstrong wasn't a vegan when he won the Tour de France. He had a lot of vegan meals. Actually, we can't really talk about Lance because he did lose a testicle, so he's producing less testosterone. So technically, he's allowed to take testosterone, even though he isn't, but he is. Let's use someone like The Rock. The Rock's clearly fake natty, and he's not a vegan. Arnold Schwarzenegger, not a vegan, using gear. So there's plenty of people. Joe Rogan isn't a vegan. And he's pretty open about taking steroids, so which is good. So why does Joe Rogan need something? He eats meat. He eats all this grass-fed beef and raw milk, but he's still taking testosterone injections every week. So, So it's hormonal issues, a lot about genetics, age, lifestyle, lack of food overall. If you're underweight, then you won't have enough hormones. If you're overstressed, doing too much coffee, you can't sleep. And if you can't sleep, your pituitary gland, your hypothalamus can't regulate. Your adrenals, etc. It's called your HPG axis. Hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal axis, gonadal axis. All these things get shut down when you don't get enough sleep properly. So there's so many things. I could talk a lot about it. But anyway, hopefully this is recorded. I need some more grapes. There's some vegan Easter egg reviews. This is from our friends at Sweet William. Easter's coming in the corner, and so I understand there's reasons why people fail as a vegan, man. It's the approval, it's the situation with inconvenience, it's the under-eating, it's the feeling like, oh my god, I'm lost in the forest, I don't know what to do. So the world's never going to be vegan. There's too much money invested in meat, military, media, medicine, and all these things. I went to a doctor a few weeks ago. I had mad cat allergy, and I could hardly breathe. It was like I was taking a little puffer steroid, and that wasn't really working. And I was like, I need some stronger shit. So I got prednisone, which is a corticosteroid. Man, I took one of those pills, 25 milligram, and I was like, could breathe, like, boom, powerful shit. I'm like, well, obviously this is a lot of side effects. Looked up the side effects. I'm like, man, this shit's one is banned drug. It's a performance-enhancing drug. I understand why. And I understand why someone like Cookie Man would be using it, because you can breathe like a fucking goldfish. But there's mad symptoms, mood swings, loss of bones, loss of muscle, all sorts of stuff. Look it up, prednisone. Anyway, so the doctor's like, yeah, well, we'll give you that. And it definitely, it didn't save my life because I wasn't near death, but it definitely improved my quality of life massively. But I'm like, what is a sustainable option? I can get rid of the cats, but Natasha loves cats. She needs cats. She's a cat girl. And I love cats too. And so I'm just thinking around and looking it up, and then I come across vitamin C. I come across echinacea. So I get some of that stuff. And then bang, cat allergy gone for now. But it's insane. I've got the cat on my pillow. I'm kissing little schnitzel, and I'm breathing. So the doctor wouldn't say that though, because they don't make money from vitamin C industry. They don't make money from echinacea. So if you go to doctors and ask them about health, it's like going to a fucking car mechanic, ask them about how to fucking train for a marathon. It's like, maybe if they got personal interest, but unlikely they're going to give you any real gold fucking nuggets of info. So be careful when you take information from. People say, oh, you go to the doctors if you've got health issues. And it's like, yes, no. Yes, no. No, yes. Hopefully those doctors are clued up of what health is and what nutrition is. If you want more information, get a copy of my ebook. Carve the fuck up. Training, Durianriders. Go to Durianrider.com. My ebooks, boom. Put it out point by point. Hate to be soundsy, but that's the reality there. They are. I'm very, very blessed, very, very grateful that I've been able to coach thousands of people over the last 23 years. Since 1996, started coaching people with fitness and weight loss, Started with fitness and then become weight loss. I understand people want to do fitness for weight loss, and then started with health as well. But most people want weight loss. They want aesthetic approval from other people, and still want to get ripped, want to get jacked, want to get their tits done or whatever, or their teeth, or they just want to get their eyes. That's what people want to do, man. As I understand, we live in an increasingly narcissistic world, especially with social media. So I get that. I truly, truly understand that and accept that. And that's why I can help people get such good results, because I understand why they want to do stuff, especially if I talk to them one-on-one. And so I get it, man. So we need to be, if you're a vegan out there, then be a better example. Keep having more fun, keep getting good results, keep sharing good food, keep being inspiring, man, and just really pay attention to why people do stuff versus jump on the bandwagon and bang, bang, bang. Easy to do. I've done that. I do that sometimes, but we've got to understand why. Why do people do these changes? And it's a shallow fucking world, man. It's increasingly more shallow as the competition goes up. People get more shallow, more money driven, more looks driven, because competition goes up. If let's say if you're on an island with 5 people, there's only got 5 choices. You'll be like, okay, you're looking for a mate. I've got 5 choices. That's all I got. If you've got 100 choices, all of a sudden it's like, geez, And those 100 people are like, I got 99 people competing against me. I've got to raise my bar, raise the game. And that's what we have in society. The population is exploding. Even on YouTube now, it's like people are just cramming for clickbait titles and stuff, and I do it. But it's like, it's just full on, man. It's fucking hardcore. So understand, man. Understand. Don't seek to trust or whatever. Seek to understand what's going on out there, and you'll be a better coach, a better person, a better husband, a better sister, a better mother, a better lover, a better everything, better person for yourself. And you'll be the person that doesn't need people, and then you'll become the person people need. Think about it.